I feel so cheated. I've been making protein pancakes for years and had no idea. It was just the wrong protein. What up, fam, and welcome back to the Fit Man Cook Kitchen. We are in the lab today. Now, I have been making protein pancakes for years, just like many of you all watching this, and one switch changed everything for me. And once you see why, you're not gonna make them the same. So I apologize in advance. I'm gonna show you what I did side by side, the different comparisons, so you can see the difference. And if you don't have the right type of protein that I'm gonna be sharing today, no worries. I'm gonna show you a hack that's going to transform your hard pancakes into delicious, fluffy pancakes. All right? Let's get started. Oh, and one last thing before we get started, the thinness of the pancakes is deliberate. That way we can better see how the protein performs under heat. Okay, now let's get started. We get 2 batches of batter using the same ingredients. Flour, baking powder, pinch of salt, an egg, and a little water, and a splash of neutral oil. And careful not to overmix. Then add protein to each. This one gets whey, this one gets beef protein. And since we're adding a dry ingredient, we may need a few more tablespoons of water. Okay, let's cook up these pancakes. Let's check out the whey first. It's already seizing up, it's tightening, it's going stiff, like it's mad. You see how quickly the whey pancake is cooking too? It makes it harder to catch when it finishes, which dries out your pancake even more. Now let's check in with the beef. You see, it's just chilling. It's bubbling like a pancake's supposed to. You flip it, and whey is already like a hockey puck. There is no give. But the beef pancake, you see there's give when I press it. Looking at the whey protein, it fights you. It's rubbery in the middle, it's dry crust on the edges, and it's all dry. This is like that communion bread they give you at church. Now the beef one, look at it, it's tender, it's soft. You could even roll it up as if it's a flauta or a tortilla. It tastes like regular food, not a science experiment. Game changer. Let's figure out why this works. By the way, the same stuff. Get it? By the way. Give me one laugh. So why is this all happening? You know that same stuff that turns your shaker cup into a biohazard? The culprit is lactose. Now, many of the big brands out there have removed lactose from all their protein powders, but it still exists, and it's a very common ingredient in not only protein powders, but even dairy products, especially when they are shelf stable. But beef protein, it never had a drop of lactose to begin with. Any type of bloating or discomfort, it wasn't the recipe, it wasn't the protein, it was the lactose hiding in some of the protein powders and not in the other protein powders. And you think I already know that because my mom, we grew up taking lactate and Beano pills weekly, daily, for the meals that we were eating. But why am I harping on lactose? First off, lactose isn't bad. Some people have an intolerance to it, some people can tolerate it, but it's not inherently bad. Lactose is bacteria food. You leave a shaker cup with remnants of whey in it long enough, and the lactose find the bacteria. They throw a party. I'm talking about World Cup mayhem type of party. And then over time, relatively short time, turns that shaker cup into a funk bomb. Now that shaker cup, imagine that going on inside of you. For some people like me, when we don't break down the lactose very well, that lactose just makes it further down our guts. Bacteria hit it, and that can lead to all kind of things like gas and bloating, and that heavy brick feeling after you drink a protein shake. But the beef protein, there is no lactose trigger. I'm not trying to tell you that whey is wrong. We all grew up on whey, but for me, and my gut, and my comfort, I'm gonna stick with the beef protein right now. Okay, so here's the hack I promise you when you only have whey protein. Instead of dropping the whole egg in, we're gonna separate it. Yolk in the batter, egg white by itself. Then whip the whites till they hold a peak. Carefully fold them into your batter. We aren't lifting weights, we're making pancakes. That folded in air is what fights that rubbery texture. And pro tip, don't overmix that or you're gonna knock that air right out. Much fluffier, but still overall dry. Much, much better though. Okay fam, so that's the verdict. Beef protein to make your life a little bit easier, or some fluffy egg whites if you're sticking with whey. And you can use these same techniques to make waffles. Check out fitmancook.com for tons of protein waffle and pancake recipes. And if you want to add some personality to your meal prep, then check out my no salt spices at spices.shop. And if you're in the market for a beef protein, I use this one. It is by Transparent Labs. It's a great quality protein. It's really hard to keep in stock, so if they have it, go ahead and grab it. And if you use the code FitMenCook, then you get 10% off anything on the entire website, and there's a lot there. This is an affiliate link, so yes, I do get a kickback. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you don't miss the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.